New babe. What's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. Now listen, man. I don't know why, but a woman whose goals and ambitions are to be nothing more than a gold digger, bro, that is, they get up under my skin, I think the most. Or for right now, as I'm thinking about it, you know what I mean? Yeah, those are some of the most conniving, just foul women in the world of me. Now, I'm pretty sure if I sat back long enough, I could think about a different type of woman that could probably piss me off more. But right now, while I'm thinking about it and it's in my face, like, I don't even, like, the whole premise around being a gold digger, I can't stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just with you for your money. She wouldn't have spoken to you otherwise. If you scroll up Facebook nowadays, right, you see these dudes doing these gold digger pranks. You see a lot of them. My son actually put me onto a few of them, you know, and they got it's pretty much the same setting every time. You know, they got like this exotic car parked on the curb and they're standing away from it, and they're just standing out in the open, and they're seeing good looking girls walk by, and when one walks by, they try to holler at her, and she won't give them the time of day. You know what I mean? Short responses, one-word answers, just won't even acknowledge you. But then he hit the little unlock button, the car makes some noise, then all of a sudden, she has a newfound love for you. Now you can get all of her attention. Nah, ma, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. And do you know it be actually people out here making excuse for those type of women? Well, maybe she's been through a lot in her life and she don't want to deal with somebody who she has to take care of, or blah, blah, blah. No, bro, that's her character. That's who she is. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Nah. So listen, man, the video is this 24-year-old gold digger gets roasted on Dr. Phil. All right. So come in, sit down, close the door, kick your feet up, relax, hit the subscribe button. Let's check this video out.
Previously on Dr. Phil.
Just a few weeks ago, I found out my 53-year-old dad got engaged to his 24-year-old girlfriend, Brooke. The crazy thing is, Brooke is only 4 years older than me.
God damn! Her daddy's really out here trying to go after that fresh meat. Plus he's like 53, and she's 24.
When I think about our age difference, it doesn't bother me. We're both happy.
Oh, I see. So she's okay being 29 years younger than her husband.
That's the man to blame. Rest in peace. That was the man to blame. Everybody, had to be, he was like the godfather to a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hugh was the godfather to a lot of people. And that's what I think who is to blame for a lot of these age different type. Because Hugh kept him a baddie that was super young. You know what I mean? Super young. You knew they was there just for the opportunity and the money and the fame. They wasn't really there for Hugh, you know? But you always knew in the back of your mind was Hugh was getting something out of it. He was using them just as much as they was using, him. He was using them. So in those situations, you could be cool with it. But in these other ones, I can only imagine what we're about to hear.
She's 24 and her husband is 53. By the time she reaches 30, this guy might already be walking around in old people diapers and probably struggling to take a shit without the assistance of a nurse.
What's your age difference?
29 years.
My God, look at that smile. He thinks he's the man because he's shagging a...
Look, that smile says, man, and we have a lot of fun. That's what that smile says. Man, she's wild. Man, she makes me feel young again. Man, the one is she makes me feel young again. That's why he there, bro.
A girl who can literally be his own daughter. Like, damn, man, if you really think about it, when this guy was 29 years old, his wife was literally still swimming around in her father's nutsack. I mean, holy crap.
Are you jealous of her?
No. About what?
Come on. We all already know that you're low-key jealous no matter how hard you try to hide it. And I would be too if some random-ass gold-digging thought with 2 kids suddenly popped out of nowhere and started eating all my food and using my Netflix account without my permission. Like, I feel your pain.
Well, it was you and your dad. And now somebody about your age comes in and your dad's given a lot of attention to her, and now you don't.
God damn, Miss Piggy's long-lost sister is looking kind of sad.
That's crazy. The resemblance. We ain't gonna do that though, man. Chill, bro. We're not gonna call her Miss Piggy, bro. Don't do that.
Don't have your dad to yourself.
Well, I want my dad to be in a relationship, don't get me wrong. I just don't think being in a relationship with someone that's only 4 years older and his only daughter is right.
And I agree with her, like the last time I said. Imagine having a stepmother who's only 4 years older than you. Like, I can only imagine how awkward the conversations must be. I mean, they're so close in age that they can be sisters with each other. So in essence, her dad is about to marry someone who was still swimming around in her father's nutsack when he was 29 years old.
And I don't think it's in a very adult relationship. And I'm more aggravated than jealous that she's reading my dad's messages and stuff. I mean,
Obviously, who wouldn't be aggravated? I mean, can you imagine having a best friend from college coming home, suddenly your best friend falls in love with your father, and all of a sudden, your best friend is no longer your best friend?
Now, my thing is, I'm not upset with the age difference per se. I'm upset if she's using them just for the money. You know, if you find true love in someone that's younger than you, as long as they're legal, then I'm cool, bro. Whatever makes you happy, be happy. That's the most important thing in life, right? Is to be happy. So if that person makes you happy, then by all means, go for it. But make sure that she's with you for the right reasons, like you are with her for the right reason. You know what I'm saying?
But your stepmother. Holy shit.
You're afraid he's going to get hurt,
I'm definitely afraid of that.
and she's trying to kill your cat.
Yeah, that sucks.
And you say that's not true.
I don't recall saying that. If I did, like, the cat is older and was peeing on stuff.
Wait a minute. Hold up. She's trying to justify killing a living thing, a goddamn cat, because...
Listen how she responded to it, though. I'm not saying that, but if it did, then that means you did it.
Is older and what?
And you say that's not true.
I don't recall saying that. If I did, like, the cat is older and was peeing.
If I did. Either you did or you didn't, bro. Either you did or you didn't. That's that young girl mentality, though.
Peeing on stuff.
Wait a minute. Hold up. She's trying to justify killing a living thing, a goddamn cat, because it was old and peeing on stuff? Oh, okay.
So what is she gonna do to your dad?
Okay, so if something is old and peeing on stuff, you're just gonna outright kill it, right? My god, what the Please, do not let this lady get near any old people or any living thing that's old for that matter. I think she's a public safety risk.
So,
Well, hell, I'm older. Don't look at me.
Exactly. I mean, look at Dr. Phil. He's looking scared as hell now, like he doesn't know what the hell she's about to do to him. And look at her. She knows damn well that she would try to assassinate Dr. Phil if he wasn't rich and famous. My god, look at Dr. Phil. He's looking even more scared now. Like, I've never seen that look in a man's face before. I mean, he truly is terrified. And rightfully so, because this bitch wants to kill things because they're old and pee on stuff. Like, the fuck? And then this girl, she looks like she's ready to slap a hoe with her long ass chin. Kind of reminds me of the Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents. And dude, why does this 40-year-old woman look like she wants to do something dirty to Dr. Phil? I don't know, man. That face says a lot.
I promise I won't pee on anything, but
Good.
I mean, but
She hit him with the good. She killed that cat. That just confirmed it for me. You can't tell me otherwise right now. Yeah, good. Or it was a good, which was supposed to be followed by, or you'll end up like that cat. That's what she wanted to say.
you might have said it.
I might have said it. I don't remember saying that. Maybe I did. I'm not confirming or denying because I really don't know right now.
Oh, so she's trying to act like a politician now by saying, I'll neither confirm or deny, saying that I would kill her cat. You know what? I think I'm gonna start using that excuse because one night I got drunk at a party and I slapped the shit out of my best friend on accident and...
Why do you say she's dumb?
I don't think you are like incredibly dumb, but I'm.
Dude, you could tell she's tilted right now. I mean, the salt is just seeping out of her pores right now.
I think you're very immature.
Okay.
You know that shit hurts when you insult someone and they just sit there all quiet and shit. Then you know that shit got to them. You know they're hurting inside.
Yeah, like the lack of a response usually is a great indicator of how well you just burned them.
Oh boy. Look at Dr. Phil. He's like, damn, you didn't have to go that hard on her now. Slow it down a bit. I mean, even I wouldn't go so far.
She just semi-dumb? I mean, what do you...
Inside this woman's mind, she's like, yep, this is exactly what I paid for. Keep going. Keep roasting the shit out of her.
Yeah.
That's just basically, yeah, there's really no other way to put it. Yeah, she's dumb. She's dumb. I tried to be nice, sugarcoated, but just dumb.
I just love this girl, man. Like, how is she not related to Dr. Phil? I mean, the way that she's just roasting the shit out of this blonde gold digger over there is just astronomical.
I mean, she has brain cells, but she doesn't use them a lot.
You could tell that she's been plotting this for months. Yeah, when I go on Dr. Phil, I'm gonna roast the shit out.
Now, if this would have been on Jerry Springer, right, they'd have been locked up by now and they'd have been screaming, Jerry, Jerry in the crowd. This is, Dr. Phil keeps a totally different mood and environment, different setting. But if this was Jerry, the chairs would have been moved, security would have been around the edge of the stage, and these two would have locked up at least 3 times by now.
Get out of this.
Well, I'm just wondering if y'all have given each other a chance.
I have, like, I've tried, I mean...
Maybe given each other a chance?
Boy, that ship has sailed a long time ago. Giving it a chance? Are you kidding me?
You just didn't click?
No, it's just like...
It's just like what?
You know, I overstepped my boundaries one time when her and David got into an argument, and I kind of like stepped in as things were getting out of control, and I shouldn't have gotten into it.
Of course you shouldn't have gotten into it. I mean, if I'm over here having a heated discussion with my dad, you know, talking about some really important shit, I don't want some random ass gold digging thought with 2 kids coming out of nowhere trying to butt into my conversation, especially if you're only 4 years older than me. Like,
Bitch, swerve! And I don't know, like, I've never been a step parent before. Like,
boy, if you don't get... Bro, a step parent? Are you kidding me? A step parent. How the hell are you gonna be a step parent to a 20-year-old woman and you yourself 24? Boy, if you don't get...
like, I've never dated anybody that had, like...
You don't consider yourself a step
No,
parent,
like,
then?
I've never been, like,
Like, you're not, like, even old
dated-
enough to, like, feasibly
I know,
be my
like, I
parent.
don't want to be your stepmom.
See, this is what I'm talking about in my last episode. You see, this is the problem with big...
He said, you're not trying to be her step parent, are you? No, but I've never really been a step parent. Like, she's trying to be, you are trying to be her step parent, bro. It's not gonna work.
Age gaps in marriages. If you're super young and your partner is out here looking like your great granddad who was born before TVs were invented, then this could lead to a lot of problems most people don't want to deal with. I mean, you see the dilemma here, right, guys? This woman is trying to marry her father. This woman is 24. She is 20 years old. You see the dilemma here. Technically speaking, if this blonde gold digging thought tries to get married to her father, then she automatically, by law, becomes this girl's stepmother.
I don't want that. I'm saying I've never dealt with this situation before is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, of course you haven't dealt with this situation before. Dating someone that's 29 years older than you, someone who could literally be your father. Like, if you really...
See, at the end of the day, this is where the pops gotta step in. And when you see it's causing more trouble than it's worth, bro, you gotta step in and you gotta fix it. Either you gotta sit them both down and say, this is what it is. I have feelings for her, and you know you're gonna have to accept that she's gonna be around. You gotta, you know, kind of calm the situation down as the man in the situation, you know, and that takes having those tough conversations with your daughter, you know, and also having the tough conversations with your significant other and letting her know, listen, this is going to take some getting used to. So just ease into it. You know, don't try to overpower. Don't try to be overbearing. You know, just let it happen naturally. But they don't look like the type. They look like they are going to come to blows soon. Like his girl, it looks like she's refraining from saying a lot of things because she's pissed that she's getting roasted on TV. So that's going to have an effect at the end of the day. So I doubt this is the end of it, bro. This is about to explode.
If you think about it, the man she's trying to marry could be her father's best friend or coworker. Like imagine, if I'm 50 years old, I got my 20-year-old daughter living with me, I bring home a coworker who's about my age home, you know, for a drink or whatever. Next thing you know, my 20-year-old daughter starts chatting him up and doing all types of flirting and whatnot. They start to fall in love. Next thing you know, they get married. How is that gonna be? Nah, man, I'm sorry. I don't know what I would do. I bring home my goddamn best friend from work for a drink. A month later, he's marrying my 20-year-old daughter.
That's insane, bro. But at this point, are we surprised? It's not uncommon as it used to be back in the day. Like nowadays, I feel like this type of story is somewhat common, really common nowadays. So I would feel like we know how to handle that a lot more. It's not like when you see it nowadays, you taken aback so much by it. Now, if it's a significant difference, then yes. And then we extremely know you are. Like what was the channel we was watching where a dude, he loved older women and he was like a late 20s, early 30s dude talking to 90-year-old women. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it. We see what you're doing, and it's straight up foul. You know what I mean? So, but y'all can at me in the comment section, man. Have you ever dated someone extremely younger than you? I'm talking about what, maybe 30 years or so younger, about 30 years plus younger. Let me know in the comment section. If you did, how did it go? And if you had a family, how did that affect the family? How did the family feel? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. All right? And run up them likes before you roll out. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe, and stick around and stay tuned, man, till the next reaction. I'm out. Peace, y'all. Stay solid. Hey.